There we go, and welcome everyone to the second game of the series, the best of 5 between Patin and Twigg. And thank you, Aramis, for the good wishes. Muchas gracias, Aramis. What are you even talking about, Chris? Alright, everything should be a little bit smoother right now. Let's see. Let me know if everything looks better on your end as well. We're gonna try tracking the scout over there. Let's see. Does it look a little bit better? Should be working a little bit better. I am going to update the score, sorry about that. Already 1-0 in favor of Twigg. But yeah, this should be good. This should be good. Let's go back over here and take a look at the civilizations, the map and whatnot. So this time around we are going to be playing in Mediterranean. How do you call this? How do you pronounce that? Mediterranean? Mediterranean, I think it's called Mediterranean. Anyway, Patin is going to be playing in the northeast as Aztecs, and we're gonna have Twigg playing in the southwest as Goths. Interesting matchup. So 2 infantry civilizations. Aztecs of course also get good monks, but yeah, Goths obviously gonna try to push for the late game. Aztecs obviously gonna try to get an edge on Castle Age if possible. But yeah, it's going to be tricky of course for Aztecs. They are going to need something else other than Eagle Warriors, otherwise they might get easily countered by God's cheaper infantry bonus. Let's see. Mediterranean. Okay, perfect. And thank you, Nobu. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Twigg's map for the time being. Actually, wait a moment. Let's talk about the bonuses. Goths. Yeah, Goths get cheaper infantry starting in Fuel Age. That is very good for them. They also get extra bonus damage with infantry units against buildings. They get a damage bonus with villagers against boars, and all the hunters can carry plus 15 food. So yeah, there you go. Unfortunately, not a very good lure, just because you are usually not expecting the boar to go down that fast. But yeah, for Patin on the other hand, who is playing Aztecs, they start with extra gold. The villagers can carry extra resources as well, so you have to micro them a little bit more to make sure that your TC doesn't sit idle very long. Also, monks get more HP. They get an HP bonus each time that the monastery research is finished. And finally, they get faster training military units, except for monks. So yeah, map generation right now for Patin, or for Twigg, sorry. He's got a back secondary gold, he's got a back main stone. The secondary stone is on the left hand side. He's going for the docks already, that is going to be important over here. And the main gold is on the back, so that is very, very good. For Patin on the other hand, he has a back main gold, a back main stone as well, secondary gold and third gold. Towards the right hand side, he might be able to wall over here, but that's going to leave the gold piles out. He's going for the docks already as well. So very interesting series for sure. I am mostly interested to see how Patin manages to defend himself in a hybrid map like this. They are gonna have to balance eco, land eco, water eco, land aggro, military, and water navy of course. Aztec is strong because they get faster docks. Yeah, 18% faster producing military units also count for navy. So that is not something to disregard. But there we go, loom coming up for both players. Both are going to go up with the exact same amount of population. Let's take a look at the docks though. Where's the dock from Twigg? It's over here. He is producing the fishing ships already. We are not really producing a lot of fishing ships for Patin. Might be looking forward to save some wood. But yeah, Twigg should be getting ahead in eco if Patin doesn't get into water soon. You have faith in Patin on this map with Aztecs? Let's hope, let's hope. I just want to see a good series, man. And of course I am very happy. Hey Aramis, do you personally know Patin? It's not every day that you can see a 2K player from your city play, so... Still though, Twigg being an Argentinian as well, it's very hard for, for me to be biased towards one player or the other. Of course everyone's gonna want to root for the underdog. But yeah, I am overall kind of pleased to see Patin holding on so well with a 400 elo difference. Second dog coming up. And after this series, everyone, by the way, we are gonna have a best of 9, I think, or best of 11 between BACT and ACCM, so it's going to be a long stream. Or longer than usual, probably 5 to 6 hours. Anyway, Fuelich has been researched for both players. Twigg is going to go instantly into the fire ship, or fire galleys. For Patin on the other hand, going for fire galleys as well. Now let's see. Third dog coming up for Twigg. I'm not really sure Patin's gonna try to go for another dog. He doesn't have the resources just yet. He might be trying to wall instead. What is he gonna do over here? Going for the barracks. But yeah, it seems like Patin's gonna try to wall. Going for a house over there. Either that or he's gonna try to go forward and probably flank Twigg. I don't think that is what he's planning to do, but he might be thinking of that. HP pool here looking better for Twigg. Patin is going to instantly disengage. He's going to go forward with the demolition raft and the fire galleys. Good army composition over there. Only 2 fire galleys for Twigg, and he might be waiting for... No, he's not waiting for anything. He's gonna have 4 fire galleys out. He's gonna have a demolition raft out as well, so it's going to be 4 fire ships or fire galleys, 1 demolition raft against 3 and 1. And Patin is not producing additional units over here. He's only producing 1, so it's going to be 4 and 1 versus 4 and 1. Patin has a good idea now of what Twigg's base looks like as well. And I have to wonder what he's gonna do. He's already sending Eagle Scouts. Alright, so he's just going to do as little as possible here on water, and he's gonna try to go for land aggression. Very interesting. Do we have barracks even up for Twigg? As of this point, that doesn't seem to be the case. Engagement here should be going heavily in favor of Twigg, however, it seems like Patin's demolition raft already went to waste. Now he's going to lose a couple of units over there. That is a good shot. A little bit underwhelming, maybe. I think he could have done more damage, but it's still going to be enough to clean this up. It's going to be only 1 fire galley remaining here on the water for Patin. He's going to have to walk away with, or sail away with all the fishing ships. Demolition raft coming up, but we also have demolition raft over there for Twigg. So everything's alright. Patin's going to start massing more units? No. Oh, he's going to go forward. Interesting. So he's not going to wall over here. It was just houses. He's gonna try to go forward, and what is he gonna do? Very good sneaky fire galley over there, gonna start taking the fishing ships from Twigg right now. Score once again! Very pleasantly surprised that Patin is holding on so well. Going forward, he was already scouted though, he's not gonna be able to do any damage over there. That market or that villager building the markets within the range of the DC, so he's going to be safe as well. This has been quick walled. And so much for the surprise factor for Patin. He should still be able to go through here. But let's see, very good reaction over there by Twigg, going for the palisade over there to make it harder for Patin to just go under the TC. Barracks coming up instantly. The barracks coming up at this point means that he doesn't have Minotaurs. He's gonna have to go for militias. It's not ideal, of course. And still, Patin should be able to go around over here. I'm not really sure about his line of sight. He knows about this, so he's going to try that. Let's see. He's going forward. He's going around. Ah, good quick walls over there. Quick thinking by Twigg. This is still open though. He might be able to go forward, although there is only 2 tiles here for Twigg to patch. But yeah, quick walls are being forced now onto Twigg's eco. And we have a bunch of units, or a bunch of yellow here on this southeast part of the map. Resources are looking fantastic for Patin. He should be able to go up to Castle Age as well, but he doesn't have the buildings. Once again, he's going for archery range, but does he have a blacksmith or something over here? He's going to build on the blacksmith with 4 villagers, and this seems to be an issue for him, always forgetting to go for the buildings. So he already had the resources to go up, but he is getting delayed by probably 1 full minute. Just by not having the resources, or the buildings rather. Very good wall over there, and Patin getting trapped by Twigg. Those 2 archers are going to clean this up for sure. For sure. And at this point, Patin has given up all of the water, and he's going to be focusing on land aggression. Two archery ranges, that is the second barracks as well. The first one is over here. So he technically has the potential to produce from 2 barracks. But of course one of those units, one of that stream of units is going to take a good while to get to this area. But let's take a look over here. Now we have a bunch of units from yellow, and Patin is looking very solid to start doing damage. Those archers don't have fletching though, and these Eagle Scouts don't have forging either. So we have scale scale mail armor for the +1/+1, but it's still not the best. In Castle Age, those Eagle Scouts, as soon as they get upgraded to Eagle Warriors, are going to be fantastic against archers and even against TCs or anything that shoots arrows. Eagle Warriors with chainmail armor should be ideal, but he is not really taking a good engagement over there. He might lose these units before he can upgrade those. He's going to lose 1 for sure, maybe even 2. Oh, but Twigg is not paying attention to which units he is trying to target. This is a very good moment for Patin. This is fantastic. He might be able to start taking villagers, and the villager count already 7. Higher for Twigg, but Twigg going up to Castle Age is going to start losing villagers or falling behind the villager count. And there we go, there's probably a couple of villagers going down to Patin's crossbows. Very, very, very good move over here by yellow. Now those villagers are going to have to go around. He's not going to be able to take any wood anymore. Scores suddenly, all of a sudden, higher for Patin as well. And hello, man. Welcome everyone to the series. That palisade gate is going down. That house is gonna try to get built. But yeah, that villager is not gonna finish that palisade wall. Still though, it's going to be enough to push Patin away, and we have Castle Age reached for Twigg as well. We're gonna see knights coming out, yes. Knights are going to be good against Eagle Warriors, let alone Eagle Scouts, yeah. So yeah, Eagle Warrior coming up for Patin, about to finish researching. Wheelbarrow coming up for him as well, so he's gonna fall behind probably in villager count a little bit over here. but he has the potential army to do a lot of damage. Those 5 Eagle Warriors are going to be great against any potential archers from Twigg, although playing Gods, I always found it kind of weird to go for archers, and of course with the Eagle Warriors right now, going for that is not a good choice. I don't expect Twigg to keep pushing for ranged units. But yeah, Knights make sense. Knights make sense. Goths are alright with Nightline until early Imperial Age. Of course, they don't get plate Patin armor. So yeah, the most they can get is Cavalier. Let's take a look over here though. Good engagement over there, taking the hill as well. Another tower being forced for Twigg, and this is kind of inconvenient. He would probably prefer to get the castle up, but Patin's raid is so good that he is forcing a lot of stone expenses or expenditures for Twigg. The engagement over here is looking favorable for Teal though, and Patin is not paying attention over there. He doesn't want to fight the Knights under the TC with the Eagle Warriors. It's true that they get high pierce armor, but yeah, you cannot... 1v1 they are going to lose against Knights. Even more so if they are fighting under the TC. Still extra villagers for Twigg at this point, 5 extra. More army though for Twigg. Let's take a look at conversion coming up over there. He might be able to convert, and there we go! 1 conversion happened already, still not gonna be enough though. 4 Knights over there, 3 Knights remaining for Twigg. He should be able to clean this up. Patin is gonna keep on sending units, and he's really trying to ramp up the pressure. The situation is not looking very favorable for Twigg. He does have a couple of idle villagers though. At this point he had 8 idle villagers some minutes ago in the towers, but he already ungarrisoned those. Also, opposite situation from last game. Patin going on 3 TCs, going full land, while Twigg of course has all the water control, so he's able to completely reap the benefits of getting fishing ships and getting the whole central lake for himself. Over here though, we're gonna have 2 Knights garrisoned, not gonna be enough for Twigg over there. The 3 Knights over here probably not gonna be enough against 4 Eagle Warriors and a couple of crossbows. Townset coming up allegedly for Twigg. I don't think he's gonna be able to get it up. And yeah, more units going forward as well for Patin. Conversion not gonna happen, not gonna happen. Patin is going to save that, and we have Scorpions in the house. Scorpions are going to be good against archers. Against Eagle Warriors, they are alright. They usually do okay against infantry, but Eagle Warriors are particularly quick. So a good amount of Eagle Warriors should still manage to clean up Scorpions, unless you have an obscene amount of Scorps. But yeah, that scout or that stable is going to go down now for Twigg for sure. Now let's take a look over there, the engagement. Patin not paying attention over there is going to lose all the ranged units. He needs those. He needs that. He needs those units to take a proper engagement once the Knights go out. And he's not paying attention. He's going to lose everything. And once again, this is the kind of thing that's really sets 2.4k, 2.5k players apart from 2k players. And even 2.2, 2.3k. Being able to micro and pay attention to multiple places at once is instrumental for staying at the highest possible elo. And there we go! Patin just lost all the ranged units that he had over here because he was not paying attention, and he is about to lose this trade. Over here he's getting cleaned up again, and yeah, military units now higher for the first time for Twigg. And just overall very good engagement and very good damage control skills for Twigg. Patin though starting to take a couple of units over there. That's going to get cleaned up. Yeah, for sure. Oh, the Moonwalking Knight over there with the 2 tile range as well. But yeah, there we go. Twigg's TC is going to come up, but that is going to be only the second TC, and at this point the population is so much higher for Patin. At least in terms of villagers. So taking a look at Patin's base, we can see a crap ton of farms. It's exclamation mark caster, but hello Jabber, welcome, welcome. So take a look at the eco for Patin over here. And this is, yeah, this is a very, very good forward. With a crap ton of units, and there we go, the Eagle Warriors are going to take all the Scorpions, and this is what we were talking about. Scorpions are good versus regular infantry. But Eagles, they are so quick, they can close the gap. And it's very, very hard for Scorpions, unless you have a huge amount of scores to clean Eagles. Now the big engagement's about to happen. We have 5 Knights and a good amount of Eagles over there. That is 8 Eagles, and he's taking a bunch of villagers as well. He's gonna need support from the archers, and there we go. This is a fight that he can potentially take right now. He's taking a lot of damage from the tower though. And taking a look at the HP pulls, things are looking significantly better for Twigg, and it seems like Patin's army is about to get obliterated. Very good damage control once again for Patin, for Twigg, sorry. So he was losing villagers left and right, but he was able to clean up the army with good army control, good game sense, and proper tower positioning as well. Now forward we have a couple of units from Twigg starting to do some damage to Patin's eco. We have 1 knight taking that. Hopefully Patin has a couple of units here to defend with. Otherwise he might have lost all the lumberjacks over there. Let's take a look at this. And it's me, Anova. Don't worry. Hello, hello. How's everything going? Resources are looking quite solid for Patin as well. With 26 extra villagers and Twigg going for knights. Patin should be in a good position now. If he went for monks, he should be able to counter this army. And once again, Twigg has not been able to get the castle up just yet, which means that he's not going to be able to start spamming the Huskars the way that he probably wanted to. And yeah, kind of a poor engagement over there. Probably misjudging the situation. Taking a look over here, it seems like Patin is going to be in a tough position. He's going to have to start splitting his attention over here to try and defend as well. Couple of forward units for Twigg are going to be so detrimental to Patin's ability to keep up with everything. Although, battering rams, pikemen, and eagles are forward. And this is great, the eagles are going to start raiding. The pikemen are going to defend the eagles and the rams from the knights. Now let's pay attention over here. There we go. The knights are going to go forward, try to engage. The eagles are going to find the pikemen, going to have to walk away. And we have scorpions, knights and monks for teal. Good amount of eagles and pikemen for yellow on the other hand. And he's not really paying attention over here. He's going to lose both battery rams, it seems. But yeah, villagers are going down, the TC has gone down effectively, and these crossbows are going to start taking the villagers. And I keep getting surprised about Patin's skill to just stay in the game, let alone take good engagements. So we're going to take a look over here, but also if we take a look over here, we can see that Twigg is going to, yeah, be kind of annoying. Let's see. Battery rams still going forward, and hello Xerxes. Hello. Stable might be going down, and we have a dangerous amount of scorpions for the first time for Twigg. Usually he had 1 or 2, maybe 3 tasks, but at this point he has 7, I believe. He has 6 right now. That's going to be great versus pikemen, not so much against Eagle Warriors, but for Eagle Warriors we have the knights over there. So army compositions looking very good for Twigg. Score is looking significantly closer than I was expecting. At this point, I would expect Patin to be significantly ahead in score. But the KV is so good for Twigg. He's been doing quite well. Defensive castle gonna come up on top of this hill for Twigg. And let's see, we already have 4 TCs up for Patin as well. And there we go, very good push with the Mangonel. An overall super messy game. Patin really forcing Twigg into an uncomfortable position. Mangonel micro over there might be going in favor of Patin. No, it's going in favor of Twigg. There we go, 1-0. That Mangonel is going to get repaired as well. That castle is going to go up. And that castle might be the tipping point here in favor of Twigg. So it's true that he doesn't have the eco that you would usually associate God spam with, but yeah, going for anarchy and getting Huskars out should be quite powerful for Twigg. Patin though is gonna go up to Imperial Age already. And maybe with Elite Eagle Warriors, he might be able to do something here to achieve something. That forward castle is going to be in a good position to start pumping trebuchets, and you can 100% attribute the advantage that Patin has right now to his 100% commitment to land eco. Because he has more villagers, he has more farms. Even with the bad KV, he was losing over 2-1 units. He's still gonna be able to go out to Imperial Age faster, getting the castle up forward. He's gonna be in a great position to start pumping trebuchets and taking the castle down. With the castle down and also with the hill advantage over here, that TC is gonna follow suit super soon. And yeah, his army is looking very good. Concerning amount of idle villagers though. What is he gonna do over there? Another castle! The castle rush! Look at that castle push. Just go for 2 castles, one next to each other. Twigg is far away from Imperial Age, that is true. He's going for Huskars. Huskars are okay. I feel like Huskars, a good amount of Huskars might be enough to clean this up entirely. But production from a single castle is not good enough. And we have Patin already in Imperial Age, going for Elite Eagle Warrior, producing 1 trebuchet. He doesn't need more than that. But let's take a look over here though. So he's gonna try to go forward and push Patin with a forward castle. Oh, but good conversion. That is probably 1 converted knight originally from Patin's base. Going forward and doing so much damage over here. And look at that! Twigg is going to send a bunch of villagers forward to build a castle. Yes. And let's take a look over here. The trebuchet's already out, but Patin's not paying attention over there. He's trying to go for the panic walls. Stone walls even. I believe he has... No, he doesn't have the scouting information to completely wall this. Let's take a look over there. Oh, Twigg! Still going to sneak in with the villagers. There we go. But take a look at the amount of villagers that Twigg is sending forward. He's already behind by 20 vills. Or 14 at this point, and he's sending how many forward? That is 19 villagers going forward, plus the 13 that he is behind with. That is 32 villagers that he is at a disadvantage with. Barracks coming up as well, and if Patin hammers this just once, oh, it was going to deny the castle, but now the castle might be going up. Let's take a look over there. We have Huskars from Twigg to defend the villagers. We have a couple of pikemen over there. We have 1 knight. That is not going to be enough against the Huskars. But if we take a look over there, oh, Twigg called the GG as the castle forward. As a castle, defensive castle goes down, of course. And this doesn't look like it's going to go up with the barracks over there for Patin. The game is looking fantastic, and the series is looking more interesting than ever for all of us. And after the equalizer, the score is going to be 1-1. So there we go. We're gonna take a look at the achievements real quick, and then we are going to jump into the third game, but give me a moment. There we go. So yeah, military scores and KD significantly higher for Twigg. But eco stats, that is it, man. That is the old message by the Lord out. Macro wins the game. Micro wins the battles. Macro wins the game. And there you go. Fantastic macro by Patin. Technology stats, faster uptimes for all the ages. And yeah, even taking relics. Overall, very, very, very well played. And once again, 2K player versus 2.4K player. Super stoked to see more pro players coming into the scene. So I'm going to be right back, go to the bathroom real quick, and we are going to jump into the third game. And we are back. Let's see. Are the resources above the map? The natural resources left on the map? Yes, I believe that is the case. Do you have anything planned for today except for this stream? Nope, not really. We're gonna have a 12-hour birthday stream on Sunday, so feel free to check that. That's going to be on my personal channel though, so if you're not following me yet over there, feel free to do so, or feel free to hang out over there. Anyway, let's get back into the game. And there we go. What is this? This is mountains. Interesting. Wait, what? Oh, this is mountains. Okay, let's go. There we go. So, welcome everyone to the third game in the best of 5 series between Twigg and Patin. There we go, the scores. 2.1k for Patin, farming Twigg, who was before these games 2.4k, going down to 2.3k. Super proud of this, and for some reason, oh, there we go. Game was kind of frozen. So yeah, for today, nothing special. On Sunday, I'm gonna have a 12 hours birthday special stream on my channel. And the idea, I want to play some games. We are going to have Sims 4. The Sims 4. We are gonna try to make Doubt or Viper or someone. I think probably Doubt. We're probably gonna try to make a Doubt sim. Then I think I should be able to watch the Microsoft conference where they are going to show AoE 2DE as well. We can watch that together if you want. I believe I should be able to watch it on stream. But yeah, don't worry about it, Al Games. It's going to start earlier though, because of 12 hours. It's probably going to start 3 hours earlier and going to end 3 hours later. But let's see. So yeah, Patin and Twigg. Patin is going to be playing Magyars, Twigg is going to be playing Vikings for Magyars. They get free forging line of upgrades. They also get cheaper scout line. And finally, the villagers can kill wolves with the single strike. For Twigg, on the other hand, who is playing Vikings, they get tankier infantry. They get cheaper ships, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, ships over here might be important. Whoever controls the crossing over here is going to control the dynamic of the game. Because this is so narrow, you can technically go for a dock and transport units over, but if you get control of the crossing, you can just patrol a couple of fires over here and over the other side as well. And you should be able to... Yeah, you should be able to keep control of the cross. Anyway, yeah, Vikings also getting free wheelbarrow and free handcart. They get one of the strongest, if not the strongest, eco in the game. Patin is going to take ship from Twigg even. Interesting. Taking a look over the map though. Let's see. So for Patin, we have 4 main gold, 4 main stone. We have a secondary stone on the back. And finally, both the secondary and the third golds are super forward. Crossing over to Twigg's base, we can see already the secondary gold is super far away from the TC. We have the main gold on the back, the third gold on the back. As for stone situation, we have the secondary stone on the right hand side. The main stone is sort of on the back, not so far away from the TC. Could be a lot better, it could be a lot worse as well. But let's see. Yeah, this is probably gonna go for fast castle, I believe. At this point we are already at 19 villagers for Twigg, 17 for Patin. I am not completely sure what the difference is for. Yeah, I'm not really sure. There's one extra villager already for Twigg. Twigg's gonna go for Loom. Oh, and take a look at this. Patin going forward with the barracks. What are we planning here? Are we planning Drush? No, I don't think that doesn't make any sense. Because of the free forging, he can potentially go for Minotaurs if he wanted to. Magyars also get fully upgraded Arbalists and Cavalry Archers, so if you want to go from Minotaurs into Archers, you can do that. And because of free forging, yeah, Minotaurs are super strong. But he can potentially do Drush Archers, he can do Drush FC. Right now he has 21 villagers, 23 population. That villager already has Loom. Alright, so that explains one difference, one villager of difference for them. Let's take a look over there. Patin not gonna lose the scout, but it's going to lose a lot of HP. Oh, might lose the scout over there. No. Good reaction. Anyway, 2 militias already. 23 villagers for both. So it seems like Loom came up for both players just for walling purposes, not really for going up. So yeah, we have 3 militias. Twigg is gonna go up to Fuel Age. And it seems to me like he's probably gonna try to go for archers. Patin on the other hand, it seems to me like he's gonna try to go for Trash FC. Already 28 population, 24 villagers. And is he queuing more villagers? He's queuing more villagers, it seems, yeah. It seems pretty safe that he is gonna go for Trash FC. Over here, the 3 militias are in a good position to take a proper engagement against the villagers from Twigg and taking advantage of the hill. Yeah, that's not good for Twigg. He's going to lose 1 villager for sure. No! He needs to target the vill. He won't, and now he probably going to lose that one. Still though, that was enough damage. Usually with the rush, all you want to do is draw some attention away from your eco. So yeah, that is 5 villagers that Twigg has idled. To defend against a single villager from Patin going forward, and of course the militias over there. That is still 5 villagers going forward. I think there is a 6th one over there, so in total 6 idle villagers for Twigg. That is not good. Let's see. Oh, liar, pants on fire. But there we go. Patin's gonna go up. 13 minutes. Already walling the villager over there. Abandoning both militias to their own luck. But yeah, this has been lamed already, or kind of half lamed. I guess it's not really lamed. But yeah, barracks already up. What is Twigg gonna do? And Paterna, hello, welcome. How are you? Let's take a look at the situation and the general overview. Patin has reached fuel age. And what is he going to do? He's going for additional militias. He's going to go for the archer range. So it's going to be men-at-arms and archers. You're asking IRL, birthday celebrations and chill hangouts with friends or family? Nothing for today. I don't have anything. I only have streaming for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the movies, but that's a coincidence. I booked the tickets like a week ago and I didn't realize it was one day after my birthday, so yeah. Thank you, thanks. I'm doing alright as well. Thank you for the good wishes. Alright, so we have already some men-at-arms with free forging, so +1. Do we have any archers coming out just yet? We do. Another archer range coming up. Those archers don't have fletching yet. Twigg at this point already has an archer range up, has the blacksmith over there, and it seems to me like he's gonna try to transport the units over to Patin's base, because the middle is of course walled by yellow. It's going to be a trade kind of thing. The archers are going forward for Patin. Let's see. Hey, Gluttony as well, welcome. Oh yeah, that is true, that is true. There we go. I am still fairly new to Capture Age, man. It's always good receiving advice from from the community. Oh, good snipe over there, Patin. Not gonna manage to deny the wall aim, but it's going to get a villager regardless. Yeah, it can happen. It can happen that the Vulu website doesn't load. Almost losing a villager to Gaia. 2 HP villager actually. Let me see, I'm gonna take a quick look, because I think it was loading for me just fine. For me it works okay, I'm not really sure. Maybe it's a location issue. Maybe they just have... Hey Project Belgium, thank you for the good wishes as well. Welcome. And everyone join the raffle please if you have not done that yet. But take a look at this. I think Patin was kind of expecting this. I'm not really sure if he spotted the forward scout from Twigg or what. But yeah, he's already going for the full walls. And he's enclosing his own base, yeah. Is everything looking alright as well? Please let me know if the stream doesn't have any artifacts or if you're getting motion sickness for some of the motions or what. So that we can figure out what's the best use of Capture H. Scrolling features. Oh, Patin is gonna go up to Castle H super late though. He had a good build to go for Fast Castle. But right now Twigg is about to hit Castle at 19 minutes and 40 seconds. Patin clicking up at 19 minutes and 9 seconds, gonna hit at 21 minutes and 49. Upgrades. Only fletching for Twigg. Let's lock the view over here. And yeah, what is Patin's plan over here? Twigg is already going for Bodkin Arrow, but he's not going for crossbows just yet. We have a stable forward, we have a monastery forward, interesting situation. So I take it that he already scouted the relic and he wants to take it. Yeah, he's going to take the relic over there. Patin is super safe here. We have archers, crossbowman coming up, that's going to be good. Stable coming up for Patin. And that's the thing, Vikings, I guess that he wanted to go for knights just because they are more powerful in Castle Age than pretty much anything you can do in Fuel Age. And you can potentially also counter skirmishers if Patin wanted to go for that, but Patin doesn't need to. Maggers get fully upgraded, Paladin fully upgraded, Arbalists fully upgraded, Cavalry Archers, they are super versatile. And also free forging, free iron casting and blast furnace is just so good. Patin is going to go back home though, so that is going to be the end of this forward. Which is kind of unfortunate for him as he spent a lot of resources on those buildings. But yeah, house coming up now, stone walled over there as well. Everything's alright, okay, perfect. That trade doesn't look like it's going to go in favor of Patin now. Unfortunately, yellow player is about to lose all the units. HP pool is just brutal. 35 HP for Patin left. 0 left. But yeah, there we go, more stable, so... Alright, we are gonna see a bunch of knights from the Viking player, and we have one stable up for Patin. He's not going for any other stables just yet. He's not going for extra TCs either. That is also a situation for Twigg right now. Single TC, super safe at home. This is kind of open, but it's alright. Sending archers over there. Converting the villagers as well? Interesting. I think that villager got deleted by... I think that villager got deleted. No. Get converted. Patin is so good, yes. I'm just super happy to see him holding his own. And he's taking a game from Twigg, who was 300 higher elo. This is just so good. Anyway, a lot of pressure for Twigg right now onto Patin's base. Villager count exactly the same for both players. Some idle villagers for Patin, true, but he is losing knights over there. We have 2 monks over there. I'm not really sure what the thing was here for Patin. But yeah, GG has been called. I don't think it was over, but it feels to me like he just felt overwhelmed. I am not really sure. Yes, he has a lot of army. Twigg was on his way to breaking through over here, but I don't think it was over, especially not playing as Magyars against knights. Still though, yeah, good game, and that is going to be the 2-1 in favor of Twigg, and we are going to update the scores accordingly. There we go. And the 4th game is gonna come up super soon after taking a look at the achievements. There we go, military stats. 4-1 KD for Twigg. Very good. Food, wood collection higher for Patin, stone collection higher for Twigg. He was probably gonna drop a castle forward eventually. Faster fuel and castle age time for Twigg, and yeah, 1 extra villager for Patin. Very unfortunate, I don't know. It was not as good as the other games. Let's jump into the 4th one though. So, give me a moment. Just a minute. I need to find a place for something. Not gonna miss much of the games though. Okay, that seems about right. Oh, capture age just crashed. Give me a moment. So yeah, for anyone wondering why Capture Age is not publicly available just yet, we are testing it. We are a small group of testers, and it's not ready yet, not quite there. And Pablo Fox, welcome. Thanks for joining the raffle. Let me see. There we go. There we go. So, come on, it's not working now. That is not Capture Age. Oh, there we go, okay. So welcome everyone to the 4th game of the series between Patin and Twigg. The best of 5 series, of course. This time around they are going to be playing in Baltic. And yeah, the civilizations are Indians for Twigg, who is playing on the right hand side. On the top we are gonna have Patin here playing yellow Aztecs, so second time that he gets Aztecs in the series. For Aztecs they start with extra gold, villagers can carry extra resources, military units train faster except for monks, and monks gain HP for each monastery tech research. For Twigg, who is playing Indians fishermen can work faster and carry more food. The camels get bonus spears armor, and finally the villagers are increasingly cheaper the higher the age you are at. So one common thing with Indians is that you can go for army production, you can also keep on booming a little bit and you can get ahead in eco while keeping up with army. This is going to be important here as we have a large body of water in the middle, but at the same time Patin, he certainly has a possibility to take control of the water, as Aztecs' faster production military units, which also count for navy, could potentially overwhelm Twigg's production capacity. Although the second game we saw, which was Mediterranean, Twigg just went for more docks and 18% faster producing military units for Aztecs. Of course, it's not enough to offset extra docks from the other player. Let's see. Teach you English. My English is kind of crappy. Still got to improve a lot. But Geo Waypoint as well, thank you for joining the raffle. Welcome everyone to the Best of Series. The raffle is for 3 months of Platinum Bully Premium. That allows you to see AKA ratings for other accounts. That allows you to have more friends, more people on ignore list. You can host games with low numbers as well. The first couple of rooms. My English at least as good as yours. That is, I bet to differ, but thank you for the kind words. It's going to get a lot better later this year. Potentially, I think most likely the second half. Should have been getting better sooner, but whatever. Just had other stuff to work with. You know how it is. You get some free time from doing other things, and you can start cramming other activities and work into your daily routine. Still though, let's take a look at Patin's map. So well, secondary stone and secondary gold are on the back. Third gold are on the back as well, is on the back, sorry. The main gold is forward, the main stone is forward as well. Is this a main stone? How many stone piles do we have over there? 4 stone piles, so that is the secondary stone. Yeah, main stone is on the back, my bad. That is quite good for him. He's already going for docks, already going for a couple fishing ships. For Twigg, on the other hand, going for Loon right now, he doesn't really have a lot of scouting information. That is probably why he's falling behind in score. If we take a look over at Patin's score, yeah, higher score, but also much better scouting, and that is due to Aztecs getting the Eagle Scouts, which get extra line of sight, so they can scout a little bit better. For Twigg's map, we get the main stone on the back, the main gold forward, secondary and third gold kind of on the back but far away, secondary stone on the back as well. For woodline, he does have a couple of choices for wood over here and over here. For Patin, he has a couple of choices over there as well, but all the woodlines for yellow are very far away from the TC. Fuel H has been clicked for Twigg, so he's going to be at an advantage for sure. 9 minutes and 38 seconds uptime. Both players on one dock means that Twigg is going to be able to produce a couple more fire galleys. And Patin going up with 10 minutes and 45 seconds uptime. It seems to me like he is going to try to go for land once again. Completely focus on land. Let's see. Eco here, a little bit messy for Patin, unfortunately. 3 extra villagers that carry extra resources is very good for Aztecs though. Oh, oops, sorry. And what are we gonna see over here? Second dock coming up, or already up. 2 fire galleys coming up for Twigg. Yeah, Patin getting the second dock up. He might be able to hold on. Yeah, he's gonna have to take all the fishing ships away. There we go. That is exactly what he needs to do. He should be expecting Twigg's fire galleys to show up anytime soon, so he's gonna bank on the faster production time for Aztec military units to try and catch up in military numbers. But yeah, not yet in Fuel H. Higher score though, still probably mostly due to scouting information, and there we go, 25 villagers. That is 2 extra villagers for Patin. That is going to go down to only 1 any moment now, and Patin, what is he doing? He's sending the fire, he's sending the fishing ships, to the wrong direction. I'm not really sure about this. 2 fire galleys are coming out for Patin, but he is going to lose probably 1 or 2 fishing ships over there. Maybe? Let's see. There we go. 2 additional fire ships or fire galleys coming up for Twigg as well. This should be a good engagement for Patin. He needs to micro this properly. I'm not really sure if he's doing that. HP pool is slightly higher for him though, so that is good. Oh, but this is miss microing. He is going to lose the HP advantage. Sending the fire galleys back home for repair. And Twigg getting housed at 35 population. 1 extra villager already for Twigg. Going for Town Watch though, that is going to be the equalizer? No. Okay, 29 villagers for both. Right? No. 28 for Patin, 29 for Twigg, 1 idle for both. Demolition Raft, and very good reaction over there by Twigg. And hello, Still Shot. And thank you for the good wishes. I'm turning old, you know? Last night at midnight, like exactly 0000, 3 more lines appeared on my face. Around 25 gray hairs appeared on my head as well. I became a lot wiser and my back started to hurt. Exactly 0000. Exactly midnight. That is how aging works. Just flip the switch, become older and become wiser, more experienced. Right? Isn't that how it works for everyone? Let's see, 5 fire galleys over there. More demolition rafts coming up for both players. We have already 1 out for Patin. That is not good, that is not good! Isn't it on a single ship? Ah, oh, that was a wasted demolition raft, but he has another one over here. I really dislike the demolition shots for Patin. Very much. HP pool should be better now for yellow though, at least in terms of military units. Yeah. Patin is doing alright. Going back though, very good micro for Twigg. And speaking of which, Twigg has been paying attention to land as well, and he went for stone walls. Not gonna let it go the same way than the second game, where Patin went for land aggression and Twigg was caught with the pants down. HP pool for these units. Alright, 350 for these units. 295 should be better for Patin. However, we have 1 demolition raft here. We don't have. We have actually 1 demolition raft as well for yellow. Let's see if we can take a good engagement. And remember that after this best of 5, we are going to have a best of 9, I think. Best of 11, maybe. I'm not really sure. I have to take a look. Between ACCM, I think, and Twigg. So it's going to be Twigg's spotlight, it seems. Million hot chicks. Yeah, that is what I wanted for my birthday. That is exactly what what I asked for. Sure. Oh, the transport ship. What is he going to transport over? Was he kind of expecting... Was this a misclick? Because I don't think he has any military units, right? Actually, he is trying to train a couple of scout or eagle scouts right now. Twigg is going to go up to Castle Edge though. Patin going for wheelbarrows. That means that he is not going to get ahead in villager count as much as he wanted to. And oh, there we go. This is what he wants to transport. He was trying to go for the same move that the second game. But yeah, Twigg was prepared for it with stone walls over there. And take a look at this, that is good army positioning for Twigg as well, going for the fire galley, exactly where the transport ship would come over to pick the units. Taking a look at the line of sight though, he doesn't really know about this. He doesn't really know about that market coming up for Patin. And this is something we need to pay attention to. However, oh, the engagement over here, it seems to have gone heavily in favor of Twigg. Look at the amount of army over there. Wait a moment. Patin has not lost the units. He has just sent them over. Okay, Castle H has been researched for Twigg. The 3 Eagle Scouts have been transported over. Second TC coming up now for Twigg. Military control has been taken over here. Water control has been taken over here for Twigg, who has a lot higher numbers. That is 8 fire galleys versus 4 fire galleys. War galley upgrade coming up for Twigg as well. That is going to transform the fire galleys into fire ships, which are a lot stronger, and that is going to be the end of the water presence for Patin. There we go. Those units going down. The transport ship is going to go down as well, but not before dropping the villagers over on Twigg's base. So yeah, Patin needs to pay attention over there. Over here though, he's trying to take a good engagement, unfortunately unable to do so, getting pushed away by the villagers with 1 Eagle Scout, even with very low HP. Quick walls coming up as well for Twigg, and he's playing this game very well, going for militias as well. I'm not really sure about the militia, but yeah, 3 TCs already up means that Patin is going to fall behind significantly, so what he needs to do is exactly what he is doing, going for extra barracks, 2 additional barracks over there. Transport ship has been taken down, so he's not going to be able to use this one for transporting units over, but he can use this for defensive units, and he can potentially... Does he have a barracks over here? He's going to need, I think, pikemen back at home, because probably Twigg is going to think of sending camels over at some point. So yeah, he could potentially use the one outside Twigg's walls for pikemen production. He can use both of these for Eagle Warrior production. He needs to research from this one. There we go. Eagle Warrior coming up. Numbers are looking quite low. We have only 2 Eagle Scouts over there, 3rd one over here. He had a 4th one, but I think it probably went down to TC or something. Was on 4 HP. Let's see. Chainmail armor coming out for Patin as well, and this is going to be good. He already has the Eagle Warrior upgrade. Minotaurs have been researched for Twigg, who is going for scale mail armor. He needs to go for... yeah, he needs to go for longswords, and he needs to go for chainmail armor. Yeah, chainmail armor is going to be more important than both forging and iron casting against eagles, as the bulk of the damage from the militia line of units comes from the bonus damage against the scouts, the eagle warriors, I mean, the eagle line. But there we go, we already have a monastery up, we have 2 barracks here. Unfortunately, Patin's eco is not strong enough to support 2 barracks eagle production, but he can go for a couple of scorpions over there, and that is going to be good. Another barracks coming up, and he really needs to fix his eco. Right now he doesn't it seems like he has enough gold miners. He added more gold miners. He has enough farms as well. He has some farms as well to go for. Let's see, give me a moment, damn it. There we go. Yeah, he has some farms as well to produce villagers from both DCs. And because his base is quite compact, he is not going to be at a disadvantage should camels arrive over there. Should be able to protect all the villagers with the DCs. Anyway, conversion coming up. Longsword getting deleted. That barracks might be going down though. Let's see. Not gonna go down. But at the very least, Patin is gonna be in a position now to start idling most of Twigg's eco. Not gonna be able to snipe villagers over there though, but over here he might be able to get those. However, he didn't have a line of sight. Oh, actually, never mind. These are his own villagers. What are you talking about, Nova? Another barracks coming out. There's going to be 3 barracks for Twigg. Taking a look at the rest of the base. We have 1 eagle over there. A bunch of eagles over here. A couple of scorpions as well. Good amount of longswords. And I think a monastery coming up. So Indians get redemption. You could potentially try and convert the scorpions. But yeah, I'm not really sure what he's going with a monastery for. But still, over here he is going to defend his own villagers with a tower. That is going to be an awful trade for Patin. He needs to run away. He can outrun the Minotaurs for sure. And there we go, he is bringing the scorpions over. Scorpions are going to be good, however they are shooting uphill, so the eagle are still going to get destroyed. All the villagers going down as well, and this is the end of Patin's push. Was not strong enough. He needed to take a better engagement over there with the scorpions. Fighting uphill against units was not very good. And now Patin is gonna go back to square zero, where he's gonna have to mass a lot of eagle warriors with the barracks. Military units 11 to 5 or 11 longswords to 5 eagle warriors, as you can see over here. But yeah, 1 conversion coming through, probably not worth it. Gonna lose 2 scorpions. Another conversion coming through over here. I'm not really sure about this. It looks like a very good position for Twigg right now. KD is certainly better for him, over 3 to 2. But yeah, we have more scorpions coming out. At this point, 10 longswords, and we have 6 eagle warriors and 3 longswords for Patin, 10 for Twigg. Eco still by and large larger for Twigg right now, who has 78 eco units between villagers and fishing ships. I have to wonder what's gonna happen over here, because he is not really paying attention to Patin's base. He is just defending right now. Gonna go for a mangonel. There we go. That is exactly what he needed. Population, as long as Twigg doesn't go for more houses, is going to draw closer and closer for both players. Aztec's bonus of carrying extra resources with the villagers is going to mitigate a lot of the extra villagers that Twigg has at this point. Not all of it, but it's still going to be quite good. Hey Aurelius! Hello, welcome. Have you joined the raffle, man? Join the raffle, exclamation mark raffle. You could win 3 months of premium Woolly Platinum. And it's free. Taking a look over here though, Patin is really struggling to do damage. That is a very good army split for Twigg. Patin recognizes the situation and goes around the other side. There we go. Raphael? What is a Raphael? Oh, this is a poor engagement. This is an awful engagement for him. However, he is getting pushed over here, so Patin is not paying attention. However, take a look at that. That is 3 monks going down for Twigg. Patin realized about this and he is going back with his army. Twigg could lock the units away over there, but he's not going to do that. Patin is not going to try to go over there either. So this is a good situation for Patin over here. The game is super close with the score 4.6k for both players. However, keep in mind that both siege choices for Patin get counted by Mangonel. So that is exactly the unit that Twigg is going for, with a very good game sense. That is 13 longswords. That is a huge amount of longswords for Patin as well, 13. And let's take a look over here. That mangonel is going to be fantastic. However, we have the Eagle Warriors going forward to snipe the mangonel. And this is huge pressure for the teal player right now. Twigg is in a very awkward position. He is going to lose all the units over there. And the TC might be going down. He is about to lose a lot of villagers. That TC is going down, and this is a fantastic trade for Patin. Twigg gonna go for Iron Casting right now, but no forging for Patin just yet. That is going to be a great advantage for Teal. However, villagers going down here for Twigg over there. Now the Mangonel is gonna start sniping the Scorpions. Without Scorpions, he's not gonna be able to clean up the longswords over there. And it seems to me like after a very strong push from Patin, Twigg might be able to stabilize back over there. With superior units, he should be able to clean this up, no problem. He has more numbers, but also better upgrades. I did not say... I did not say Putin, man. Come on. And Gaston, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for joining the raffle. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to give away the 3 months of premium bully platinum out of the best of 5. I think we have been live for 1 hour and a half, and because I expect the stream to go longer than 4 hours, we are probably going to draw another winner after at the end of the stream. Anyway, population 9 for the first time in the game. Higher amount of villagers for Patin. Very good push over there. Another town center coming up for Twigg, and the siege workshop coming up as well. So very good push. Definitely did a lot of damage, but he needs to keep pushing. He's going for Imperial Age though, and Twigg doesn't have the resources to go for Imperial himself. So if he doesn't instantly clean this up, Patin is going to be in a great position in Imperial Age. Going for Elite Eagle Warriors. Longswords should still be good, should still be cost effective. But yeah, it's going to cause a lot of idle time for Teal. Having Elite Eagle Warriors with Plate Bardin armor inside your base. Conversion coming up. No villagers are going to come down, but we have 18 idle villagers already for Twigg. And I have to wonder if we are going to see a transport ship potentially from Patin trying to go forward with a lot of villagers, build a castle potentially. He doesn't really have units forward. So yeah, both barracks are going to go down for sure. 4 TCs as well for both players. 4th TC coming up for Patin. Score is super close, and once again I cannot stress this enough. Patin, legendary player, coming back into the game. Holding his own against 2.4k players, and even doing damage and pushing and playing overall super strong. And this is not even Arabia, this is fantastic. You cannot really ask for more. I am really excited about the idea of more pro players going back to the game, and I think after Patin, probably would love to see Chris getting back into the game. That would make for a fantastic pro scene, especially now on the verge of Age of Empires 2DE coming out. Age of Empires 4 potentially getting showcased on Sunday. We have a lot of possibilities, but let's take a look over here though. That monastery is going to come out, but all the villagers are going to go down. Those are the villagers that he wanted to use to build a castle with. The transport ship is not going to be there on time. And now, Twigg knows exactly where the dock is. He knows exactly what's going on over there. He's going to send the fire ships forward. Imperial Age coming up as well for Twigg. Two-handed swordsman about to finish researching for Patin. He might have enough units over here to do enough damage, but let's take a look. The engagement starts happening just as two-handed swordsman finishes researching. but it's not going to be enough. The HP pool is so much higher for Twigg, and that is the end of Patin's forward buildings inside Twigg's base. So unfortunate situation, transport ship over there not going to be able to transport anything. He's gonna have to go for another one over here, and that is exactly what he's doing. Sending 5 villagers forward. War galley coming up. Plate mail armor coming up. So Patin might be trying to get control of the water back. We're gonna have to wait and see. However, these villagers are going to go forward, and I'm not really sure. We have Twigg's villagers over there. He's gonna start transporting his own villagers over. Let's see who pays the most attention over there. Patin has a good chance right now to place a castle over there. Wall his villagers, but no one's paying attention over here. There we go. No, he's going to go for barracks. 2 barracks coming up. Plate mail armor is about to finish researching. We already have elite eagle warriors, if I am not mistaken, for Patin. Or do we have any military units? I don't think we do, right? We don't have any military units for yellow. For me to try and take a look at that. Anyway, castle coming up now for Twigg. Resources are not there for Patin just yet. He went for the castle over here. He's gonna try to look forward to take control of the water back. I am not sure if you want as Aztecs to take control of the water at this point. Honestly, with the huge landmass here for Twigg's base, Patin is not going to be able to do a whole lot with war galleys, but the Aztecs don't get galleon because they are American civ. They don't get gunpowder units either, so he's not going to be able to go for cannon galleon either. Not going to be able to take the castle down. Overall, I don't think going for water at this point really is really worth it, other than for transporting ships or for transporting villagers over and potentially drop a castle here or something. He might want to do that. But yeah, so far Twigg is gonna send a couple of longswords forward, and I don't think Patin has anything to defend with at this point. Ventures as well, welcome to the chat. Hello Ryder, hey man, long time no see. Join the raffle everyone, exclamation mark raffle, for a chance of winning 3 months of Platinum Woolly Premium. After the best of 5 series between Patin and Twigg, we are going to get a best of 7 or best of 9, I don't really recall how many games there were, but we're gonna get a long best of series between Twigg and ACCM, so that is also another thing to look forward to. Anyway, this has been cleaned up by Patin. I am not really sure how, but yeah, 3rd castle coming up, and no, the Jaguar warriors. Archer ranges getting denied. Hand cannoneer coming up. Hand cannoneer is going to be fantastic against any sort of infantry unit. But the game seems to be far from over. The score is still, yeah, shifting between both players, and we have a lot of DCs for both. 3 castles for both, or the 3rd castle coming up now for Twigg over there. But yeah, very unfortunate situation. Without Cannon Galleon, Patin is not going to be able to do a whole lot here to Twigg's base from the water. But yeah, I think it's probably mostly worth it to try and go and send villagers forward and try to drop a castle and try to start pushing on land. Aztecs are definitely not fit to do damage from water, in Imperial Age at least. They do get fast fire ship, which Indians don't though. Indians get only fire ship. So he should still be able to retain control of the water. But yeah, I don't know what the plan is for Twigg right now. He already saw the Jaguars. We already see the trebuchet over there. He's gonna need a transport ship. He cannot really send the trebuchet all the way towards Twigg's base. Twigg's gonna go for a siege workshop over here. And let's see what's the situation like for both players. And Team Terim as well, welcome to the channel and thank you for joining the raffle. Let's see. Very unfortunate situation for Patin. He really can't catch a break over here. He cannot push the way he wants to. But yeah, the situation is about the same for both players. Once again, the barracks coming up, but what for? Champions over there for Patin, still not enough. These are fully upgraded already. Patin is cool in this youngster. Hey Hellrider, do you know him? Do you know Patin? I am very excited to see him play back. Let's get back into the game. Oh, the name unit! The Elephant Archer. And I think this is one of the few units that you can see the person on top of the elephant. The battle elephant is very hard to spot the guy on top. But we can see him over here shooting arrows on the x-axis. Oh! Nice. Game getting kind of stale at this point as we transition into post-Imperial Wars. Bodkin Arrow coming up for Patin, Leather Archer Armor, and Arbalist coming up as well. So Aztecs, they do get Bracer, but they don't get Thumb Ring. They don't get Ring Archer Armor either, so their archers are not very tanky. It's still going to be good against Indians, however Indians do have the chance of going for Cavalry Archers. Fully upgraded Heavy Cavalry Archers for Indians. You gotta love how both players are Argentinians, but they say SEC, which is a English abbreviation, as in Spanish it's SEG with the G. Yeah, he was playing in the Nations Cup. He played very well. I'll see if I can convince him to coach me. Maybe I can get out of the noob zone. Ah, this is fantastic though. Well, heavy demolition ships are something that Aztecs don't get. So we have fast fire ship for Aztecs, but we have heavy demolition ships for Indians. So yeah, there's a bunch of possibilities for both players. Bombard cannons over there, not gonna be able to move. I'm not really sure if Ian garrisoned those on purpose over there, but they're doing a lot of damage over here. HP pool? Yeah, Twigg is going to lose that for sure. There we go. Guilds coming up for Twigg as well. Gonna allow him to make use of the market for cheaper. I think he certainly has the potential to go 2.4k. Cáceres, Argentina. This is rigged. Oh, take a look at the left hand side. I completely missed this. Castle coming up for Patin. A market coming up as well, and we have Capped Ram, Champions, Elite Eagle Warriors. And what is the army looking like for both players? So we have a lot of champions for Patin. Twigg has not gone for either 200 swordsmen or for champions just yet. But it's really on the back foot over here, getting pushed quite heavily by war galleys and fast fire ships. Not going to be able to take a good engagement, however he does have a castle over there. Castles are going to do a lot of damage to navy units. And yeah, this seems kind of sloppy over here for Patin, about to lose all the units. Once he breaches in though with Siege Ram, he's not going to need transport ships. So the walls have been breached. All the champions getting access to Twigg's base over there. A bunch of villagers going forward, and what is Patin gonna do? He has a lot of resources. He could certainly make use of the market to buy himself a castle. However, he's going to go for siege workshop. Those siege ramps, and with the champions here defending, are going to be fantastic. That castle is going to go down for sure. That castle is going to go down. It's very likely to go down as well. And now the siege ram over there is going to start soaking damage from the galleon from the Indian player, which means that Patin is going to be in a fantastic position to take back the water. Surrounding the galleon with a fast fire ship. Castle has gone down and the game is far from over. Population superior numbers for Patin right now. More villagers, more army, more of everything, more idols even. He's winning on every front. He's probably winning on lost units. Yes! He has more lost units as well. Winning everything. 5 siege rams. And this is fantastic. A little bit of a miss micro over there though. Gonna start losing the champions. And we are gonna see the Indian player going into hussars. At this point these are scout cavalry. Nope, light cavalry. Not gonna upgrade those yet. I think he has the potential to go 2.4k. For now, it's potential, but I am really enjoying this. This is a blast. I am really happy that we get more players back into the game. Of course, it's going to be better for you to trade a light cavalry with champions. Light cavalry don't cost gold; they are only food. However, Patin is not going to be starving for gold anytime soon, as he has access to this. He is completely safe. He's even clearing this up. Yeah, it's not gonna be running out of resources anytime soon. This is gonna be kind of frustrating, as Twigg had a huge advantage in Castle Age, and early Imperial, post-Imperial wars are going heavily in favor of Patin. 8 siege rams, and there is nothing at this point that Twigg can do about this. The hand cannoneer needs to be manually microed to snipe the champions over there. Now we have trebuchets over there as well, and a crap ton of arbalists and champions. Not so much a crap ton, but a good amount of arbalists over here to take a good engagement against the hand cannoneer. Another castle going down, and Twigg going lower and lower in population. Resources are looking super scarce for him. 3.7k wood, but he doesn't have enough food. What is the food situation like right now for Twigg? We take a look over here. He does have a lot of farms, but many of those are new. So he is transitioning a lot of villagers over to food. But the situation here is pretty much over, as the GG has been called. And the equalizer is going to bring the series to a draw, 2-2. Going in favor of Patin. Fantastic game. Incredible game. Amazing game. I cannot be happier about this. This is just so good. Let's see. Oops, we are gonna take a look at the achievements. Then we are going to go into... There we go, into the final game. So KD, actually higher for Patin. For eco stats, food, stone and gold collection, higher for him as well. More wood collected for Twigg, unfortunately unable to turn that into food. Was falling behind in resource count at the end of the game. Faster fuel and Castle Age time for Twigg, absolutely taking control of the water and land on Castle Age, then with a fantastic comeback from the Aztec player. Nothing left to say. This is the turning point. Take a look at this. That is huge advantage for Twigg, and the huge comeback from Patin. Picante indeed. Spicy game, spicy man. So yeah, we are going to take 1 minute break. Only 1 minute. Don't pay attention to the counter. It's only going to be 1 minute because I need to check on something. Not even gonna go to the bathroom. So if you want to go to the bathroom yourselves, this is the time to do that. So yeah, we're going to jump into the final game. Just a bit. Give me just a minute. I need to do something. Alright, we should be back, so I hope you're looking forward to this. I am certainly looking forward to this, and let me turn on. There we go, capture H. Perfect! Welcome everyone to the final game between the two of the top players from Argentina. The best of 5 between Patin and Twigg. This is going to be played on, what map is this? Give me a moment. This is going to be played on Yucatan. Interesting. And what are the civs? We have Malay for Patin. We have Japanese for Twigg. So taking a look over here, let's talk about the civs a little bit. So Japanese get faster attacking infantry units starting from field age. They get cheaper drop-off buildings, and they get better working fishing ships, which is not going to be relevant over here. Team bonus as well is only relevant for water. As for Patin, who is playing Malay, Malay being a naval civ, he's probably going to be at a disadvantage here. They get cheaper elephants though, they get faster up time, so they can go up later and still make it faster or sooner to the next age. And yeah, there also the other bonuses for water, not good. The water bonuses, the team bonuses for water, if I'm not mistaken as well. Yeah, I think it's twice the line of sight for the dogs, right? Anyway, that's it for the civilizations. Let's take a look at the maps real quick. And there we go. As you can see, main goal on the back for Twigg. His base is looking quite good. Look at that wood line. Look at that wood line. He can wall with 3 palisades over here. Like literally, he goes for a barracks here and 3 palisades over here, and he is walled. He can 100% go for fast castle or something. He gets all the resources inside the base. Only the second and the third gold are outside over there, forward. But this is a fantastic map generation for teal. As for yellow, we have secondary goal forward, main goal forward, and oof, super open, third goal super far away. Ah man, main stone on the back for whatever that's worth. The deer is super far away for him. What is the situation for Twigg's map over here? Does he have closer deer? He doesn't. The deer are forward outside the base. He's still gonna take advantage of this though. Let's see. Population exactly the same for both. Actually no, one higher for Twigg. Something happened up there. KV is 0 to 0, so it seems to me like we had... Yeah, we had some idle time for Patin. Did he go for Loom maybe? 40 HP, 25, okay, yeah, he went for Loom. That explains the 1 villager discrepancy. It's an arena map, I know, right? This should be Admiry. Hey, if this was a tournament, is it... Imagine just including in the rules an Admiry when your opponent gets too much good luck. Juan, not really familiar with Juan. It rings a bell though. But all the Argentinian players that I'm familiar with are Patin, Twigg of course, River Plation, Nikab, FedEx, Mono, and what is the other guy? Black. I think those are the top Argentinian ones that I know of. I heard of Juan, but I am not very familiar with him. 2014, 2015. Feels bullied, Xerxes. Feels bad. Anyway, situation now looking a little bit closer. As Twigg goes for Loom, now that should represent villager parity for both players, and this is kind of weird. Malay, going for elephants is a good choice. Besides Ellis, they get fully upgraded Arbalists. However, Twigg is going to spot the villager, taking the gold over here for Patin, so he is going to be expecting the Trash. And it seems to me like Patin is going to try to go for Trash FC. At this point though, going for Loom before queuing more villagers? I don't know. But yeah, 2 more villagers have been queued, so it seems to me like Patin is going to try to go for Fast Castle. Twigg has a perfect map for FC. He's not gonna do it though. Hard to scale now? Yeah, that is definitely true. Because top players in the past are probably not the same as top players today. At least I get that feeling. I kind of get that sensation. Also with lower tier players. I feel like 1500 today is not the same it was 2 years ago. I feel that that is true as well with 2.4k players and even higher. This map is Yucatan. So you have a crap ton of Gaia resources, deer and boars and whatnot. I think there is actually even multiple. I think there is even multiple berries, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2 berries, a crap ton of deer, a lot of turkeys too. Let's pay attention over here. Twigg is going to get pushed back. Score lead for Patin is red, is there. Extra villagers. Man-at-Arms upgrade coming for Twigg. With 2 Man-at-Arms and that amount of villagers, he should be able to clean this up. However, Patin is going to go back right now. That engagement should be going heavily in favor of Twigg. What is Patin doing? He cannot engage over here. Taking a look, the total amount of HP for both players are looking significantly higher for Twigg. And that is 33% faster attack in Japanese infantry. Fighting against militia, unupgraded militia and villagers. That is a lot of villagers going down for Patin. That's gonna feel bad. That one is going to go down for sure. That scout is gonna block it for sure. And I think we had 2 villagers over here. Yeah, Patin is going to go away with 2 vills. Gonna manage to save those, but over here that one is going to go down as well. And now the villager advantage that he had is going down to only 3 extra villagers. Tower is coming up as well, and population 27 villagers for Patin. Still not gonna click up. Gonna try to go for. They're gonna try to take the tower over here, going for additional militias as well. HP pool still looking very good for Twigg. And misclick, hey, welcome. If you have not joined the rifle, oh, another villager going down. And another one! This is Titanic! Why are you engaged in Japanese Men-at-Arms with villagers and unupgraded militias? He's not going up to village yet! 24 villagers. GG has been called, and that was a very dramatic and very quick 5th game. That is going to bring the series to an end with a final score of 3-2 in favor of Twigg. But I think the most important thing about the best of 5 in this matchup was definitely seeing Patin holding on so well against a 2.4k player. Arguably the top 2 in Argentina and arguably a top 15 player in the world. That was very unfortunate for Yellow, but I am super happy to see him playing again. I am super happy to see him just holding on so well and taking a victory from Twigg, I mean, in a hybrid map, even with fish, with boats, with everything, taking games in the late Imperial game against Indians even. Overall, super happy about the series. So guys, we are going to draw a winner today, right now actually, for the 3 months of Platinum Woolly Premium. And Arculk, welcome. Yeah, we are going to draw a winner right now. And after that, we are going to jump into another series between Twigg and ACCM. It's going to be quite interesting. I think it's a best of 7 or best of 9. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it's a bunch of games. So give me just a moment, and we are going to draw a winner. So yeah, taking a look at the achievements. KD, definitely good for Twigg. 15-2, that is insane, almost 8-1. So food collection higher for Twigg, not very relevant in this small game, very quick game, probably not very relevant to see the achievements, but if you want to take a look at any of that, you can pause, or you can take a look at the VOD, or you can clip this, whatever works for you. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the best of 5.